of tomorrow illuminate every page, a path untold, every heart worth more than gold. One light becomes another flame, no one rises all the same. Hand in hand the circle grows, stronger everywhere it flows. We build together, we rise as one, every journey has begun. Discovery lights the way, knowledge turns the night to day. Side by side we stand and see what tomorrow still can be. One network, endless possibility. Beyond the shelves where wisdom sleeps, a promise every dreamer keeps. Open every hidden door, find the life you're searching for. Light the lamps and turn the page, every soul becomes a sage. Share the knowledge, break the chains, hope is built where courage remains. One light becomes another flame, no one rises all the same. Hand in hand the circle grows, stronger everywhere it flows. We build together, we rise as one, every journey has begun. Discovery lights the way, knowledge turns the night to day. Side by side we stand and see what tomorrow still can be. One network, endless possibility. One light becomes 1,000 more, knowledge shared becomes our power. Together we discover tomorrow. We don't wait for someone else, we become the change ourselves. Every lesson freely shared multiplies because we care. Learn, build, grow, let your purpose show. Every voice adds to the fire, every dream climbs higher. Not a throne, not a crown, but countless heads that won't back down. Every mind, every soul, every piece becomes the whole. One light becomes another flame, no one rises all the same. Hand in hand the circle grows, stronger everywhere it flows. We build together, we rise as one, every journey has begun. Discovery lights the way, knowledge turns the night to day. Side by side we stand and see what tomorrow still can be. One network, endless possibility. One light becomes 1,000 more, knowledge shared becomes our power. Together we discover tomorrow. The library is never closed, the journey never ends. Knowledge shared becomes a legacy, and strangers become friends. I was wake up coffee, scroll the feed. Somebody robbed a tractor with a garden seed. Town's got a festival, chasing wheels downhill. Everybody smiling while they pay the hospital bill. There's a law somewhere, you can't whistle after dark. Another says don't bother walking someone else's shark. A man got caught for stealing, wait, a whole front porch. Reality's been drinking from a very crooked torch. Every page gets stranger than the one before. You swear you've hit the limit, then they open one more door. Are you freaking kidding me? This can't possibly be. Every headline sounds like comedy, but somehow it's history. Who looked around and thought that's exactly how it ought to be? The whole world's yelling, seriously? Are you freaking kidding me? Ancient customs, modern fails, legal loopholes, prison tales. Someone tried to smuggle snakes inside some pants. Another fought a parking meter with interpretive dance. Villages throw tomatoes by the truckload every year. Some folks jump through babies, good luck they cheer. Monkey stole a camera, started legal fights. Truth has better writers than 1,000 Netflix nights. Every map's another chapter of bizarre. Turns out normal doesn't travel very far. Are you freaking kidding me? This can't possibly be. Every headline sounds like comedy, but somehow it's history. Who looked around and thought that's exactly how it ought to be? The whole world's yelling, seriously? Are you freaking kidding me? If you think you've seen it all, just wait another day. Reality's a prankster who refuses to behave. Fact keeps beating fiction, that's the punchline every time. The universe looked down and said, let's make this one weird by design. Are you freaking kidding me? Turn another page and see, from forgotten laws to history to crimes beyond belief. Grab your popcorn, grab your sanity, leave your expectations at the...
And the stream has already started. And I do hope you enjoyed the music. I did create a new stream theme for Are You Freaking Kidding Me? Threw in a little bit of comedic energy into the composition of the instrumentation. I thought that was quite neat. Crucible Crusader loading, loading, loading. Oh no. Loading, loading, loading. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Are you serious? Everything's okay with the stream, right? Yeah, it is. Why is... No, it's not. Okay, stop. Oh, it's fixed now. Okay. What? I don't know what you missed. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt since my iPad went down because I dropped it. It literally went down because I dropped it. Okay, so we're good. All right, well, I don't know what you missed. So, all right, let's get rid of this banner down here because you're here. The music played and the stream's already started. So that makes it look kind of weird. I have to sneeze. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, that's all. Okay. All right, we got rid of that one. We got rid of that one, not rid of it. We got rid of that one. I need to stop. Okay. Update ticker show. Goal through 8/11 is $1,370. I know that looks steep, and that is a little higher than it usually is. Usually it's $700 every bi-weekly. So this bi-weekly goal is $1,370, and the Grifty Bag total as of August 1st is $225. And it streamed yesterday, and today is the 3rd. If you'd like to know why that Grifty Bag total is much higher, well, part of the reason is stated in the story that you can find if you scan that QR code right there, or the GoFundMe link is located in the channel or my video description. So you can find the link there if you don't have a secondary device or you're like on your phone and you can't scan that. The GoFundMe link is in the description of this video and every video. So I do have just to give you a brief, I have a hospital stay coming up for further diagnosis of a disorder that I have had. Feels like forever since I was 8 years old, or it like showed itself when I was 8 years old, whatever. The QR code, I have a hospital stay, further diagnostic. The hospital stay is anywhere from 3 to 7 days, depends on how long it takes them to get what they need. and I am currently unemployed, and this channel is the core component of my fundraiser. So this is what I do to kind of give back as I am asking for donations. So hopefully I can provide you a little entertainment, bring a little light and a little joy into your lives. Hopefully I don't bring too much chaos. All right, so. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be right back because I did just sneeze and I need to go take care of my now leaking nose. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me find you guys a song real quick. I did fix that. Thank goodness. That wasn't goofing up today. Let's listen to. I know everybody loves the small brain blues. So I'll be right back.
If it hadn't been for my small brain, I'd be putting these women to shame. Where did you come from? Where did you start? Why do my thoughts turn into farts? If it hadn't been for my small brain, I'd be putting these women to shame. Where did you come from? Where did you start? Why do my
Sorry about that. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. Yep. Oh.
Don't call them ladies, call them covert
Covert fam.
Here brain turns ideas into gems. Start off with
I can't stop it. It's hilarious. I have to listen to it.
these sassy broads giving me malaise.
Such a good tune. Me and AVG wrote this together.
Tried to be a scholar, but I needed a plan. Too bad this brain only produces
Appreciate him.
brown jam. Jam in the morning, jam in the evening, jam in the afternoon. Sometimes I just sit and I come.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the show. All right, so today, well, you know what, before let's get started, I wasn't quite done with my housekeeping before I had to sneeze, and then I had to run because I was about to have snot all over me, and we don't want that. So, all right, we have, hold on. Hi, Chatter King. Says God's angels all play the fiddle. Shut up, Panchuchinado, Bolivia marching powder. I was blowing my nose because I sneezed. I opened my window today and all the pollen came in here from the honeysuckles and stuff. So now, like, anyways. Blue Aquatar says epilepsy pill, Tanchuchin. Panchuchin. Panchuchin loves my my number one pickup line. I have epilepsy. Would you like to take care of me? Listen, if you want to know the lore here, you have to come here more often. So if you don't know why I'm laughing, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not here enough. You need to hang out more. Your loss. All right, let's see. So we got Panchuchin, Crucible Crusader, welcome in. I think I already told you that. Blue. Okay. All right. All right, let's get to the freaking content. So today's episode of Are You Freaking Kidding Me is weird laws, not just from here in the United States, but from around the world. But we're going to start with 50 bizarre laws in 50 states. And then we're going to move to some international things that are a little bizarre as well. All right, there's that. And we know that I do not like this. So there we go. That's better. All right. So here we have 50 bizarre laws in 50 states. A legal system was put in place to govern our society, to regulate our citizens, and to ensure that our cultures follow the guidelines necessary for safe, cooperative communities. For all its benefits, though, the legal system has still developed a few laws that seem a little unnecessary or downright absurd. This week, the team at this law firm, Deputy and Mizell, I think, LLC, is here to lighten the mood with some insight into odd and hilarious laws all over the world. Some of these might surprise you. Let's go. All right. Weird laws all over the states. 1, it is illegal to have an ice cream cone in your back pocket at any time. That's Alabama. It is unlawful to dye a duckling blue and sell it unless you are offering at least 6 for sale at once. So if you go to somebody and they're trying to sell you 5 blue ducks, you let them know that you want your other blue duck or you're calling the police. Okay, you do that. You make sure you get all 6 of them blue ducks. And don't be out there trying to sell people 4 to 5 blue ducks. You give them the 6 ducks they legally are allowed that you have to give them. You have to give them 6 ducks. Let's move on. A pickle must bounce in order to be officially considered a pickle. This is in Connecticut. Okay, what's going on over here? All right. Alligators are not allowed to be kept in bathtubs in Arkansas. Oh, also, in Arkansas, it's illegal to say the name wrong of the state. It's illegal to mispronounce the word Arkansas, the state Arkansas. Like Arkansas. Good thing I'm not in Arkansas. Haha. It is illegal to whistle while underwater in West Virginia. I want to see it. I want to see somebody try to whistle underwater in West Virginia. Somebody find me a video of somebody whistling under the water in Virginia. No, don't do that. You'll get them arrested. Gargling in public places is considered a crime. I consider it rude. I wouldn't so much as say it's a crime. Like people gargle wine at wine tastings. Am I going to get arrested if I go to a wine tasting in Louisiana and gargle my wine? On the next episode. No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny, though. Listen, we get this channel big enough. I'm taking a trip to Louisiana. I'm going to a wine tasting and I'm gargling. And let's see if I get arrested. I mean, goals. Am I right? Okay, let's go. Coins are not allowed to be placed in your ears in Hawaii. Somebody did it. Somebody probably got a penny or a dime stuck in there. I want to know the reasons behind these rules are probably the most interesting, or these laws are probably the most interesting parts. Okay. You may not go fishing while riding on the back of a camel in Idaho. Who is riding a camel in Idaho? Idaho. I just sounded like a Canadian. Who is riding on the back of a camel in Idaho? Why? I don't understand. Somebody had a camel in Idaho. Who was, why? Or what? You can't go, why? It is against the law to view a moose from an airplane. You better close your window. You better close that window if you see that moose. Everybody on the airplane getting arrested. Look at the moose. No, don't look at it. It's illegal. What? How many people get arrested each year for viewing a moose from an airplane? Somebody look up that statistic for me. How many people a year get arrested in Alaska for viewing a moose from an airplane? Give it to me. Source. Nah. It is wait a minute. You could be charged a $25 fine for flirting in New York. Somebody look it up, see if that's real. What? What? It is unlawful to sleep on top of a refrigerator outside in Pennsylvania. I mean, I don't know why you're doing it. Is it an upright refrigerator or is it like one of the refrigerator that's like a deep freezer, you know, the top open ones? Whatever. Singing off key is considered illegal. It should be. It should be, and I should be arrested every day. Every day. It should be. Out in public. I don't do it. I have done it on YouTube. I should have been arrested for it when I did it. It does kill the ears when you do it. All signs are required to be written in English in Georgia. Bro, they should be, all signs should be required to be written in English in America, okay? If you can't read signs in English in America, get out. Go back wherever you came from. Learn how to speak English. I might get canceled for this. Who gives a shit? This is America. Our language is English here. Speak it. It is illegal to take a bath between the months of October and March in Indiana. I imagine that law was put in place like during like I don't know. I could see that though, because like the Midwest, there's a lot of farming here. So I could see it being like put in place like for that, for something that is around that. But is it illegal to take to bathe? Is it illegal to bathe, period? Like, you can't shower either? Somebody look that up. Is it just like a bath, you know, like fill the bathtub up bath? Or is it like illegal to bathe? Like, and shower is included. I need that one too. Chop, chop, people. I'm just playing. Pretty please. Somebody get that. Okay, if someone asks for a glass of water, denying them could be a crime in Arizona. I mean, if somebody asks for a glass of water and I have the ability to give them one, I think that it would be, again, like rude or improper or like erring on the side of like unkind to not give them a glass of water. A crime? I mean, I don't know, but in Arizona where it get like 130 degrees in the heat of the day, you need to give somebody a glass of water if they're asking and you could give it to them. Okay, let's do a chat check real quick. We come back over here to you guys. What up, vintage? Hold on. Okay. Where are we at? Hold on, let me grab my chaps. Pie on windowsill was because of bears. You're jumping ahead. Does your cat have the zoomies? Oh, could you hear her? Bro, she's in heat. I hate her right now. I want to throw her against the wall, but I love her too much to do that. And that would be animal cruelty. But sometimes she's so loud, and if she does it again, she's sleeping right over there. She seems to be peaceful and calm, so we're gonna leave her be. We're not gonna disrupt her, okay, until she gets all rowy again. And then I'll take her in the room if I have to. Wait a minute. Sakola. I can't ever say your name, but welcome back. Sako La non grata. I know what it's supposed to be in, like, Sako La non grata. Okay. That my secret stash. No lookies. What? Approximately 84. What the hell? She should be paying me. You know what? If that's how you feel, you know where you could go. Good morning, Charles. I'll play your song in a little while, because the Grifty bag is a little low. It's looking a little low. Sleepies for babies and old people. And me. Misviewing from an airplane says it's not illegal, but an urban legend. Somebody check with our resident Alaskan, please. All right. Back to the content. Before you guys get way ahead of me. All right. Where were we? It is illegal for thistles to grow in your land in Maryland. Well, I think that's like an environmental thing because they're invasive or species or whatever, something like that. 17, parking fees that for vehicles also parking fees that are for vehicles also apply to elephants left tied to a parking meter. What the fuck? Look, we can fact check these. Obviously, we can fact check these. I have as you can see, I have I have two more. Is this one just, yeah, I think this one also includes, I'm so loud. I get so loud when I get excited. I'm sorry. This one is national and international stuff. And then this is just Italy. This one's good. But these three are all national. So we can fact check them. I think it'll be funny to see which ones are made up. Obviously, that's one of my things here is to see what things are true that are obviously this needs fact checking. But let's keep going, lady. Shut up. Somebody put shut up, lady. All right. Women may not drive while wearing house coats in California. Is a house coat a robe? Is a house coat a robe? I mean, you shouldn't be going outside in your robe, period, people. Hello. Not even at Walmart. Nobody needs to see you at Walmart with your robe and your slippers. No. 19, if you are in a covered wagon, you are allowed to shoot an Indian on horseback in North Carolina. Somebody see if that one is legitimately still on the freaking books. And if it was real. See if it was real and if it's on the books. When it said covered wagon, I knew we were talking about way back. Oh, Lord have mercy. Car dealers are prohibited from showing cars on Sundays in Colorado. That one, I mean, I wonder why. I wonder, like that one. I would just want to know if that's real and what the history is behind that law, because every law, every policy, everything, all of it has a reason, right? We don't just randomly. I mean, we shouldn't just randomly make up laws and put policies in place. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's a backstory to it. All right, it is illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands in Kansas. I guess that's going to have to do with something with fishing, laws. I wonder if it was a way to or like if it had to, like, you know, like under the law, what the definition of fishing is when it comes to a fishing license. Like, I'd like to see that one. That one sounds weird. I don't know. There are some of them are funny, some of them are. I mean, that one, that's got to have something behind it. You may not cross the state line while carrying a duck on your head. I want to see somebody. I want to see if that one's real, and I want to see pictures of people doing it. If you are not carrying sufficient water and supplies, you are not allowed to fly over any body of water. Delaware. What? You're not allowed to fly over any body of water if you are not carrying sufficient water and supplies. I know what it's saying, but I mean, you shouldn't be. I don't know. That one's weirded me out a little bit. All right. Is it illegal? It is illegal for a man with a mustache to kiss a woman in public in Iowa. Iowa, what are you doing? Getting a fish drunk is against the law in Ohio. I mean, the fish can't consent. So, you know, the fish can't consent. If a man is single while between the ages of 21 and 50, he must pay an annual tax of $1. That's why these Missouri dudes out here are so desperate to get. I'm just kidding. You're not desperate. I'm just kidding. Oh, it is illegal to use canned corn as fishing bait. I do know that people that do that. In order to wear false teeth, women must first obtain written permission from their husbands. Why you gonna make me walk around looking like this? Baby, please. I mean, I got nothing negative to say about that. He must be 18 in order to play a pinball machine. I would not be happy with that one. I would not be happy with that one. Mm-mm. It is considered a felony for a wife to open her husband's mail. It's a fucking felony to open anybody else's mail if it's not addressed to you. A period. Taking a bite out of someone else's hamburger will not be tolerated in Oklahoma. I don't think that's tolerated anywhere unless they're like offering it to you. You must have a permit to photograph rabbits between January and April. Why? State officials mandated that 400 words of sexually explicit material be cut from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet in New Mexico. I mean, is it necessary? If it's not necessary, if you don't need that part to drive home the moral of the story, then I got no problems with that. Kissing on a train is illegal in Wisconsin. I'm going to need proof that that's a real thing and pictures of people doing it. All right. Gorillas are not allowed to ride in the back seat of any vehicle in Massachusetts. They got to be in the front seat or the driver. They got to be in the front seat or the driver. It is illegal to drink while under the age of 21, but only if you are enrolled in a culinary program. It is legal. Oh, if you are enrolled in a culinary program. Yeah, because you have to taste wine. You have to taste wine when you're in a culinary program. If you disrupt a church service, any private citizen can arrest you. This needs to go back to being a thing everywhere, but that's in Mississippi. Somebody get that and see if that one's still actually on the books. 38, people are prohibited from picking seaweed up off the beach. Actually, let's take a chat break. All right, let me get back over here to you guys. All right, yeah, there's those Grifty Bag links, Stream Elements, and Cash App. And there is that QR code over there you can scan, or the GoFundMe link in the description of the video if you prefer to do it through the GoFundMe. If not, and you feel charitable and led to donate, you can donate through the Stream Elements and Cash App links in the pinned chat. The message that is pinned in chat. And the Suno link is also there if you would like to catch some of my music when you're not on stream with me. Some of it is available on my Suno profile. So there's that. Yes, Charles, elephants. The circus came to town and there was an issue. Apparently, I bet that was it. I wonder, is that what was it? Did you look it up? Seriously, how many elephants do they have there? Pajamas too, yeah. So Cher wrote her music in that town. Blue laws. I don't know. Now I can't follow chat. I should put chat on screen. There we go. Not my laws. My laws are scarier. Don't make me a dictator. I haven't spoken about that yet. Oh, I think that was about one that I didn't show. Carrying a duck on your head? Okay, I have to see that. Why was a necessary law across state lines in Minnesota. So you can't go in or out of Minnesota's or in and out of Minnesota with a duck on your head. I've never been to Walmart. I would love to visit just to see people shopping in pajamas. That's some Dr. Seuss shit. But Van Chuchen doesn't live in the United States. There are a lot of people that would be insulted by comments like that. They would be like, my country is blah, blah, blah. Listen, I go there to see it. Okay. And sometimes, okay, keep going. The trick is to wait till the duck falls asleep. Drunk fish and duck's cheese. It's not all Walmart's Panchuchin. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 37, yeah, Don Lemon would have been a whole lot of trouble. Would have been in a whole lot of trouble. And so would a whole lot of other people, and they should be. It's okay. They got their time coming. Like when he got that mad at that guy for saying lemon squeezy. Mushroom, I've watched hours of World Cup visitors going to Walmart this year. Okay, let's get back to the content. Back to this list. Oh my goodness, let me take a drink of my coffee. That actually is iced coffee. All right, where were we? Prohibited from picking seaweed above the beach. That's got to be an environmental thing, because I know there are environmental laws in different states because it disrupts the ecologic, whatever, the ecosystem. Throwing pickle juice on a trolley is considered unlawful in Rhode Island. I want to see that on the books, and I want to see pictures of people doing it. If you still have Christmas decorations up after January 14th, you may be fined. That's Maine. Shooting buffalo from the second story of a hotel is illegal in Texas. Bar owners are prohibited from selling beer unless they are brewing a kettle of soup at the same time in Nebraska. I'm going to need to see that one as well. Sharing your Netflix password is a crime in Tennessee. Isn't that like a crime everywhere? Aren't you like not actually allowed to do that? And that's why Netflix, or well, I guess it's just a Netflix policy that you're not supposed to do that. Somebody find out if this is actually illegal in Tennessee. Not drinking milk is considered a crime. I would be in jail. I would be fined or something, and because you can't make me drink milk. Women are not allowed to get their hair cut without their husband's permission. Boost. Driving a camel on driving it. And again, a camel. Wasn't that Idaho or Iowa? Okay. It is okay. Driving a camel on the highway is considered illegal in Nevada. During fishing season, it is illegal for men to knit. Bro, what? That's because they should be fishing. And why are they knitting at 10 anyways? It is illegal to lie down and fall asleep inside a cheese factory in South Dakota. Let me try to take a nap between your shifts. Citizens are technically required to honk their horns while. Oh my God, no. Do they still do that? Like, I don't drive through Virginia very often. Do people do this? Do they pass a honk and somebody tell me. Pretending that your parents are rich is considered illegal in Washington. Oh, thank you so much, Deputy and Mizelle LLC. That was a good laugh. Let's go do a chat check over here. Let's make me big so you guys don't get ahead of me on the reading. Jumping ahead and shit. All I got is I got laughs in the chat, and that's exactly what I'm going for, you know? That's exactly what this stream is all about, goofy ass shit. Okay, we can't even conceive of a Walmart. It seems like an amusement park to us. I need to visit. So no, someone give me your Netflix passwords and see if it works. It has to be somebody in Tennessee. Can't you should go to a super Walmart? What if you're knitting a net to catch a fish? You're fucked, bro. I don't think you should have been doing that in the off season. You better have a wife that's allowed to knit during fishing season. You know what I'm saying? That's right. There's those grifty links again. There's a super Walmart? What is that? An extra crazy Walmart? Hello, Cypher. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Planes flying over amaze me still. Walmart's not so much. We can do better. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. Well, let's do a little grifty bag check here. See if we got anything coming in or if I need to play Charles's favorite song. Because, you know, I make you laugh. You send me doll hairs. We had an agreement. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was just a joke. Nobody owes anybody any money here. Okay. Well, Hmm. 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 Let's see. Let's see if we can get. There we go. $15 by double zeros on the clock to move forward with the next segment of weird ass laws that are still here in the United States. Some of them are going to be repetitive, but some of them are going to be new. And after we're all done, we'll be doing some fact checking of some of them because that's fun. I want to know where some of these came from. But double zero on the clock, that means you have 11 minutes. And we're going to go to Charles's favorite song, Trolls Told to Paradise. Enjoy the boobies. I know. Not yet. You want me to add it? You have a credit. You want me to add it? You want to apply it to this one right here?
Reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's make this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what we're all about. We got goals, you pay tolls, YouTube trolls can go back to yours. Better make the doorbell ring, or how long lady's gonna sing. You can't see mine.
I am laughing at your messages though. That was hilarious. Well, according to the song, if you don't meet the goal, how long Nate is going to sing. So I can ping him and have him sing if you don't meet the goal, or I can sing one of the most difficult female songs that there are on a list of the most difficult female vocals to sing. I'm going to sing one of those if you don't meet the goal. So, I mean, pick your poison. Send me the money or watch me humiliate myself and make your ears bleed. Or Nate will. That's all. Yeah, it's still going. I'll turn it up. I mean, I'll move on to the next segment, but I'm going to torture you first. If we don't get $15 in the grippy bag in 7 minutes. You could. You could. Are you gonna really miss me embarrassing my ass? Are you gonna? I'm gonna embarrass myself. Why would you leave for that? I'm gonna sing awfully on purpose and humiliate myself, all because you won't send me money. Like. Is that what you want? You want me to humiliate myself on the internet? I don't get it. I'm waiting. What up, Jared? Yes, I do. My Stream Elements link is to PayPal. You're gonna miss out either way, then. You're gonna miss out. All right, well, have a good night. Goodbye. Do it another time. God bless. You too. 5 minutes. Guess I'm gonna have to get one heat up. Queued up.
Reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's make this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what we're all about. We've got guns. You take YouTube can go back to yours. Better make the go bell ring, or how long Nate is gonna sing. You can't see
I'm queuing it up. Queuing it up. For the love of God, someone donate. She's threatening to sing. She can't be as bad as some of the drunk 60-year-old two-pack-a-day women I've seen karaoke in public before trying to rock Journey. I'll quote Uncle Leo. I'm an old man. Hi, Jazz. Welcome in. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm looking for a song.
Reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this jump from cloud. Let's make this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what we're all about. We've got goals. You pay tolls. YouTube trolls can go back to your videos. Better make the go bell ring.
I'm looking for one.
You can't see mine.
It's gonna have to be a Mariah Carey one. I'm sorry, Mariah. They made me do it. Yeah, it's double zeros on the clock. I'm gonna have to pause it. All right, let's go over here. What's going on up here? Okay, hold on. We got more people's coming in. Hold on. I saw people that wasn't in here for. Saw Jess. Is it doing it again? Again? Are you serious? The Joan Chat song. What's up, Jeremy? That shit was funny. Oh, well, I guess my fucking StreamYard is doing the same thing it was doing. I thought I had it fixed. I'm sorry that it did that to you. That song is pretty funny. All right, well, I guess man, I can't believe you guys didn't meet the goal, and now I have to humiliate myself because I can't sing Mariah Carey. I'm not a soprano by any fucking means. Let's do... All right. Hold on. Let me turn this down in my ear. Fuck. Let me check the chat real quick before I do this. In all honesty, self-humiliation is a reason to not donate. You gripped him backwards, apparently. You have to potato french fries, okay? You don't have a friend, man, like me, okay? All right. I'm going to sing Always Be My Baby by Mariah Carey. Here we go. I can't let you guys see it because I don't want to have to cut it out, this portion. Because if I play it, then I'll get copyright striked for sure. That's Mariah Carey. Look, she don't mess around. Okay, she's a diva. All right, here we go. We're going to sing Always Be My Baby. I know, like there's a way you can donate to make me sing. This is supposed to, if you donate, Nate is supposed to sing, but I think Nate is probably in driving or sleeping or one, so he's probably busy because usually when I'm streaming and he's in here. So this is me doing Nate's part. I'm not even going to clear my throat. Okay. And I'm going to sing this in my regular voice. Let's go. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Shootin' doo-doo doo doo doo. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo dum. Doo-doo-doo dee doo dee dum. Doo-doo-doo dum. Do-do-do do do dum. Sha-da-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do dum. Sha-da-do-do-do-do. We were as one, baby, for a moment in time, and it seemed everlasting that you would always be mine. This is what you wanted. I'ma let you fly, 'cause I know in my heart, babe, our love will never die. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, she said. That doesn't sound healthy. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Oh, sorry, my bad. I paused it. Feeling this strong. You're never gonna shake me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. I ain't gonna cry, no. I probably will. I won't beg you to stay. I probably won't do that. If you're determined to leave, boy, I will not stand in your way. But inevitably, you'll be back again. 'Cause I'm a narcissist. 'Cause you know in your heart, babe, our love will never end. No, be part of me. A part of you, definitely. Toxic. You know you can't escape me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. We'll linger on. Time can erase a feeling this strong. Loyal, you're never gonna shake me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. I know that you'll be back, boy, when your days and your nights get a little bit colder. Oh, 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 oh. I know that you'll be right back, baby. Only believe me, it's only a matter of time. That's what you get. Part of me. I'm part of you, definitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Time can erase a feeling this strong. Never gonna shake me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Indefinitely. Oh, baby, no, you can't escape me, 'cause you'll always be my baby. I have held my laughing for as long as I possibly fucking can. I held it in as long as possible. I couldn't do anymore. That's what you fucking get, okay? For not doing that. That's what you fucking get. That's what you fucking get. I'm barely making minimum wage here, people. Grifty bag links are pinned in chat. I got this. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Jeremy, you evil man. Hold on. Pantuchin, I'm not evil. I'm just brutally honest. And like the added, hey, I'm dying already. I can't decide if it's in a good or bad way. Dear God, make it stop. My ears are bleeding. A voice of an epileptic angel. Charles, you got a dono to make it stop. Please do. So now this is a kind of a performance I avoided the grift to get. Yes, this is what you did. This is crazy, Clifford. A few more minutes and there won't be a rodent in my entire subdivision. Shut up, cat. Oh my God. Very well played, sir. Is this what they did in Guantanamo Bay? No wonder the terrorists broke. Even my kids ran away hearing this. I'm taking screenshots. Please do send them to my DMs. As a matter of fact, just post those motherfuckers in the general chat in Discordia. I got 3 good ones. The internet is forever. It was worth every non-penny. That was beautiful, TSD. I hope it's clipped. I feel like my ears have been violated. But Carl was crying and getting down at the same time. Welcome in, beautiful lady. Welcome in. They didn't grift, so that's what they got. I think I do by far a way better job of sounding horrible than Nate does. The cat is still traumatized. I heard the yelling. Okay, well, let's pull myself together. Take a drink of my coffee. You can shush. I have a hair on me that I need to get off. So let's go into the second segment, okay? Because we got some more screenshots already in Gen Chat. Thank you very much. All right. Might need some duct tape after all that. Oh, what's going on here? Add the stage. What's going on here? What is this? Hold on. What happened? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Go away. Okay. But okay, there we go. And then let me get my setup right. Okay. So this is like a website that I also found. When it comes to the weird laws in the United States. So this one starts out outdated and weird laws you can still be charged with, or crimes that you can still be charged with based on these laws. Don't kill a Bigfoot. Keep an adequate supply of toilet paper and coal mines, and whatever you do, don't make gross cheese. If you're wondering what weird laws your state has, don't worry. We broke down the weirdest laws in every state below. Alabama, no Domino's on Sunday. It is illegal to pretend to be a religious figure. You also can't pretend to be a minister, nun, priest, or rabbi. On that religious note, you also can't play dominoes on Sunday, or hunt, shoot, play cards, or race. Somebody get me that one. Somebody source. Somebody get that source. Alaska, no drinking at a bar, basically. Alaska has a statute that says an intoxicant. This is another Alaska law that we need to ask our resident Alaskan about. Alaska has a statute that says an intoxicated person may not knowingly enter or camp out where alcohol is sold, which means you can't get drunk at a bar and remain on premises, but you also can't drive home. And I'm guessing they don't have a ton of Ubers out there. That one's kind of good. In any case, cops in Alaska have been known to arrest both patrons and bartenders for this offense. That's interesting. I have to see if we can find one of those. One of those cases. Arizona, you need a permit to feed garbage. It is illegal to feed garbage to pigs without a permit to feed them garbage. Although if they're pigs you plan on eating yourself, you don't need a permit. But ew. Also, fake drugs are illegal in Arizona, as are most real ones. This is that one about the Arkansas made it illegal for a pinball machine to give away more than 25 free games to a player in one sitting. According to the Arkansas state legislature, the statute aims to prohibit machines that encourage gambling. Apparently, it's illegal to say Arkansas incorrectly when you're in Arkansas, but I'm not in Arkansas, so I'm saying Arkansas or Arkansas. Arkansas or Arkansas. California, destroy that frog. In California, there's a health code that likely comes from the county fair and frog jumping jubilee. So say that 10 times fast. But this weird law goes like this. A frog that dies during a frog jumping contest can't be eaten, and you must destroy it as soon as possible. Why? That's weird. Why are you wasting food? Why waste food? Colorado, it's a waste of food. Again, don't mess with the weather, okay? Colorado has a ton of places to ski, which can be a huge boon for tourism during skiing season. But in order to modify the weather, i.e. make it snow, you need a permit in Colorado. What? Again, I know they make it snow a lot. Like, I know they have like, okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. That one doesn't seem weird to me though. I don't know. Anyways, Connecticut, it's their junk, not yours. In Hartford, Connecticut, it's illegal to collect rags, paper, glass, old metal, junk, cylinders, or other waste materials without a license because it's their junk and they don't want you to have it. It was previously illegal to sell pickles, salsa, or anything with a pH below 4.6 at a farmer's market in Connecticut, though this law was recently overturned. In case you were wondering, you can don't have to worry about your pH levels in your pickles, salsa, or just in case if you was wondering about that. Don't sell pet fur in Delaware because in Delaware, it's a misdemeanor to sell, barter, or offer the fur of domestic dogs or cats. Any products made in whole or in part may result in a $2,500 fine and a ban of owning a dog or cat for 15 years after the conviction. This includes even shedded fur. That's weird. Why is that? That's weird to me. That's like weird to me. Okay, we'll do Florida and then I'll do a chat check. Close the stupid ad. Florida, where's the liquor? No dwarf tossing. In Florida, people who own bars, restaurants, or other places where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if they participate in or permit any contest of dwarf tossing, though they have been working on getting this law repealed. Speaking of booze, it's also illegal to sell alcohol during the hurricane. The state says it's to curb people's ability to throw hurricane parties, so it's basically for public safety. All right. Oh, we'll leave it there, and we'll stay looking at the llamas. I'll do a chat check. Let's go over here and check on you guys. Speakeasy. I mean, I'm still Dark Side Deaconess. My avatar has changed. People started calling me DSD, so I picked it up. And welcome in, sir. All right, let's see. Lawrence is here. Welcome in, sir. I'll eat a frog in front of a cop. Ah, yes. Hail to the Lady Dark Side Deaconess, the Crystal Princess. Some of them are in force, some of them aren't. Let's see. You know, I have huskies. I should start selling fur coats. They shed so much. Let's see. No dwarf tossing? Did I used to have a different name before? Like besides Dark Side Deaconess? No, it's okay. Oh no, I haven't been on YouTube that long. No. I didn't go on a YouTube panel until this year. I was never on any YouTube panels on this year. Your show was like one of the first times that I ever like went on YouTube and like did all that stuff. But thanks for coming in to see us. And no biggie. I know it's just a question. Like, it's all right. Let's get back into this goofy ass shit. Oh, don't forget to like the stream or not. Okay, let's skip down to these llamas. Georgia, llama at your own risk. In Georgia, those who engage in llama-related activities are personally responsible for any injuries they suffer. This is to protect agricultural owners from lawsuits. A llama, what? What? What is llama-related activities? Somebody tell me what llama-regulated activities is. That is a little too ambiguous for me. I mean, does that mean like petting a llama? Because they spit on you. They're not nice. They're so cute, but they're not nice. Hawaii, don't add ads. In order to keep Hawaii an idyllic and peaceful chain of islands, they have a law called the Urban Beautification Initiative, and it dates back to 1927. This initiative says that billboards are outlawed in the state with a few exceptions. This includes notices for public offices and signs posted where goods are sold. I don't think that that's a bad idea. Why interrupt all the beauty of Hawaii with a bunch of fucking billboards? I like it. Idaho, cannibalism is usually illegal. You hear that? Usually. In Idaho, cannibalism. What's wrong with Idaho? This is their second time on the list. There have been some other repeats. I'm just kidding. Cannibalism is usually illegal. Let's find out when it isn't. You read that right. In most states, cannibalism itself isn't expressly illegal. However, the law allows for cannibalism under life-threatening conditions as the only apparent means of survival. And further, how Idaho defines cannibalism is the non-consensual eating of someone else. Providing you have a friend that's totally cool with you eating their arm, it's not technically cannibalism or illegal in Idaho, though it is likely frowned upon. Okay, after reading that one, that's a dart frog, isn't it? Oh, salamander. I'm coming back to the chat. Listen, Caleb's canceling his Idaho trip. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Throwing a dwarf is a sport here. You have to be careful though. They spit. No. My cat Luna sheds a lot too. Listen. I don't understand why I can't shave my cats and make like a blanket or something. Why not? I'm just kidding. Hi, Caleb. Welcome in again. I'm assuming llama-related activities is a blanket term for anything to do with a llama, purposely kept ambiguous. I don't like it. I don't like ambiguity. We all know this. It's my pet peeve. In Irvine, or is it Irvine, California, they have similar laws about storefront signage, etc. And the city plants tons of bushes and shrubbery to obstruct view in case people violate the ordinance. That's cool. Leave Idaho alone. We need the potatoes. I introduced the hawk to a frog. No comments. No other comments on fucking cannibalism. Nobody else is going to comment on the fucking cannibalism thing. Nobody. Okay, I guess we'll move on. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Illinois, no $601 salamanders. There's a bit of a rumor surrounding this weird law. The rumor goes like this. It's illegal to own more than $600 worth of salamanders. This is almost true. Almost true. And truthfully, the rumors are weirder than the actual law. In reality, it's illegal in Illinois to possess any variety of aquatic life that was captured or killed in violation of the Fish and Aquatic Life Code or whose value exceeds $600. So yes, you can own $600 worth of salamanders, but it can't be just one salamander worth $601. But it can't be just one salamander worth $600. Okay. But only if it violates the fish and aquatic. Okay, so yeah, so that's the catch there. If the way you obtained it violates the code, then okay. Indiana, no sniffing glue with intent. We all did it. If you're oh, Indiana, no glue sniffing with intent. Indiana made it illegal for liquor stores to sell. Indiana made it illegal for liquor stores to sell refrigerated soda or water. The law states that a beer and wine store should be exclusively alcoholic. That means any water where soda sold needs to be at room temperature. It can't be cold, right? I'll admit this makes sense to me, but it makes no sense to me, but it made sense to Indiana. Yeah, I don't understand it either, but whatever. Additionally, you're not allowed to sniff toxic vapors of any kind in Indiana, at least not if you're intending to cause a condition of intoxication, euphoria, excitement, exhilaration, duplication, or dulling of the senses. So if you're trying to get high, you're not allowed to sniff it. But if you just like sniffing toxic vapors, there seems to be no law about that. So what they're basically saying is that if you just like the smell of it, go ahead. But if you're doing it to get high, don't do it. So if somebody asks you why you're sniffing vapors in Indiana, tell them it's because you like the smell. Otherwise, you're going to get arrested. Okay? Just trying to help a buddy out. All right. Iowa, don't lie about butter. Iowa takes butter pretty seriously. Anyone trying to pass off margarine as real butter is guilty of a misdemeanor under the, well, yeah. It shouldn't say butter. I get that one. That's mislabeling. Butter is cream. It has no oil in it. So I get that one. I got none to laugh about on that one. Kansas, don't shoot rabbits from motorboats. It's illegal to sell liquor by the glass in over 25 counties across Kansas. Catch fish with your bare hands. And no, you cannot shoot a rabbit from a motorboat, because I know you were going to ask that. That was funny. But non-motorized boats seem to be okay. So if you know you're out in your canoe one day and you got your hunting rifle on you, you can shoot the rabbit if you see one, okay? Just remember, just from non-motorized boat. Why can't you catch a fish with your bare hands? Bare hands. We saw that one already. I still would like an answer to why. I guess we might look that up when I'm all done with all the segments. I got a few questions for some of these. So, no deadly dueling. No dueling in Kentucky if you're a public officer, legislator, or lawyer. Each one of these professionals needs to take an oath stating that they have never fought a duel with a deadly weapon. So if you've ever done that and you try to become an official and you lie, one, you're going to go to hell. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was funny. Or sounded funny to me anyways before I said it. Anyways, yeah, because you have to take an oath that you've never done it. And so just, you can't do it. All right. Louisiana jambalaya is above the law. Traditional Louisiana jambalaya is not subject to state sanitary codes. This means that jambalaya in Louisiana can be made for public consumption in the open using iron pots and wood fires. Oh, Duncan Donuto. What? In South Berwick, Maine? It is. It's Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, why does it look like a O? It's a Dunkin' Donuts in cursive. Oh, goodness. In South Berwick, Maine, it is illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts because those spots are reserved for police officers only. Like a cop at a Dunkin' Donut shops. I came to get down to get down, to you see and jump around. Okay. Maine. No, that was in Maine. Mm-hmm. Maryland, your future holds jail time. Fortune telling is illegal in Maryland. According to this law, anyone pretending to forecast or foretell the future of another through cards, palm readings, or any other scheme, practice, or device can be found guilty of a misdemeanor and fined up to $500 or serve jail time. That should be illegal everywhere. I think that's something we should federally mandate. All right, let's do a chat check real quick, see what's going on over here with you guys. Duncan Donuto, yeah. Is that French? Margarine is a hate crime. I agree. Oh, look. Pharmacat sneaked in. Oh, she's incognito. Welcome in. All right, let's see. See what else we got. I had no cannibal-related incidents when I visit Idaho. That's good. That's good. Meat is meat. No comment. Salamanders, desert salamanders, seems like an oxymoron. So $599 is a fine. I didn't really understand that one. Pharmacat, did you ask for your money back? I came here for cannibals and I never saw a cannibal. Nobody even asked if they could eat my arm. I'm so disappointed. What the hell? Didn't we all? Don't say we all did. I never sniffed glue. Nor did I ever eat paste. Nobody said you ate paste. I bet you ate paste. That's why you said it. You're going to look something up because I keep asking for looking things up. Cat is here. It's over. Panchuchin, you be nice. Oh, let's see. All right. I think we're almost to the end of the chat. Cat ate the witnesses. She's like, I didn't see any cannibalism. All right, back to this shit. Massachusetts, no national anthem remixes. You can't, American pride runs deep in Massachusetts. Singing, playing only part of, remixing, or dancing to the national anthem is punishable by a fine of up to $100 in Massachusetts. Additionally, swearing at sporting events if you're over the age of 16. If you're over the age of 16 is still against the law. So you can swear if you're not. If you're under 16, that just seems backwards to me. But at Fenway for losing games, I can tell you it's not enforced. Cheating in Michigan is illegal. Breaking the law is punishable by a maximum sentence of 4 years in prison up to a $5,000 fine. Additionally, blasphemy is still legal in Michigan, though neither of which are enforced with any regularity. My cat is yowling again. Somebody, if it gets on anybody's nerves, just tell me to lock her up and I'll throw her in my bedroom. And a final note on Michigan's weird laws: you can't be drunk on a train. I'm getting drunk on a train. Or is that a plane? But a plane is okay. Sweet. I'm getting drunk on a plane. That's the song. And once you get to Ohio, you can absolutely get drunk on a train. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just be sober for your ride back to Michigan. Minnesota, no oiled or greased pigs. In Minnesota, any contest where contestants have to try to capture a greased or oiled pig is illegal. Turkey scrambles are also illegal, but non-oiled or greased pigs seems to be perfectly within legal bounds. Parental advisory, explicit content. Mississippi, watch your mouth and your stickers. For a little while, it was illegal to swear in public in Mississippi. While it's no longer officially illegal to use obscene or adult-like language, people still can't display obscene stickers, painting, decals, or emblems on public or motor vehicles or clothing. That's stupid. That violates freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Let's see. The hand fishing law is actually only specific to certain fish, and you can do it with permits and a specific time of year. It's due to the fact some fish, like the large catfish, are stupid. Yeah, you can get a catfish to jump out of the water. I figured it had something to do with something like that. And they need dumb laws to protect their populations. Yeah. Let's see. The Aussies are squirrely around me. I don't get it. Y'all better calm down over there in flying distance. I actually appreciate that as a person who lives in Massachusetts. Don't mess with the anthem. Besides that, the state is awful. Give the cat a cuddle and give cat a cuddle too. You can get drunk on a plane, but you can't board a plane if drunk. Don't let them know you're drunk. A pet mini pig. That's cute. Farmer cat, we were sold a mini pig. He got to 400 pounds. So someone lied. All right. Let's get back over to here. I see Missouri waiting. That bull is waiting. Missouri. So about that rampaging bull, this one might be one of the weirder weird laws, and it's got a lot of caveats to it, or caveats, however you want to say it. But here we go. If a bull or ram over the age of 1 year runs rampant for more than 3 days, a person may castrate the animal without liability for the damage. However, Freetown residents must attest in writing that the animal is loose, and its owner must fail to reclaim the animal after notice is given. After that, you can castrate the bull or ram and continue to let it rampage, I guess. Montana, don't harm trains with animals. Yes, those words are in the right order for Montana laws anyway. Wait. Driving animals onto a railroad track with the intent to damage the train? What? Like cows and stuff? How are you going to damage what? Driving animals. Oh, yes. Okay. That one, if you're herding the animals, I guess, like herding, H-E-A-R-D, is talking about Montana, right? You can't herd them onto the tracks with the intent to damage the train, but why would you do that? Anyways, if you do, you could be fined up to $50,000 and get up to 5 years in prison. So, I mean, just don't do it. Nebraska, the VD law. Marrying if you have an STD is illegal in Nebraska. Even though Nebraska doesn't require any sort of panels, blood tests, or medical history in order to get a marriage license, which makes the law difficult to enforce. I mean, but like, I mean, maybe we should stop. Like, maybe we should start doing this. Should start doing this. Should start doing that. It seems like it makes a lot of sense to do that. Nevada, measure your feet the normal way. Oh, we have to talk about feet. Using a pedoscope, in other words, an x-ray machine to size your shoes, is illegal in Nevada. So you'll just have to measure your feet the normal way, I guess. So much for your daily dose of high levels of radiation. New Hampshire, no graveyard hunting. Don't collect or carry away seaweed at night in New Hampshire. Also, no hunting in a graveyard in Everett, though in other towns, that's legal, but likely uncouth. And you need to use your real name to check into a hotel. I swear. New Jersey, bulletproof vest. If you're going to commit a crime, don't wear a bulletproof vest. In New Jersey, a person wearing a bulletproof vest while carrying out a criminal act can be charged separately for suiting up. Well, I mean, you can't prove intent, but wearing a bulletproof vest to a crime, I think it leads to the idea that you totally there's a lot of thought went into this. I can see where that would make sense. New Mexico, no tripping the horses, man. It'll be a misdemeanor if you trip a horse. New York, be the real you. The Empire State bans being masked or in any manner disguised in public. They also don't like groups of people all dressed the same way. I do wonder what Halloween is like in New York if this is enforced. And like Michigan, adultery is still illegal in New York, punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. This should be enforced and illegal everywhere. I just want to know, in any manner disguised. So I'm going to come back to chat because I want to talk about this. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? Please tell me you know where I'm going with this. There are a lot of people running around disguised in New York, as well as in the United States. And I think in some other places, there are people called Decepticons. The Decepticons. How they get away with it if it's illegal. I think New York, I'm going to start calling police on these people. That was a man for sure. Who is just like a woman. Okay. I'm done. Okay, anyways. North Carolina, don't use elephants to plow cotton fields. In North Carolina, elephants can't be used to plow cotton fields, but other fields seem to be okay, just no cotton, so don't even think about it. Shut up, lady. Shut up, lady. Shut up. Come here. You want to show the people you? Come here. Come here. You want to show the people you? Here. Let me get back to my screen. Say hi to the people. 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 Say hi. She said hi. See? All right. Yeah. I'm about to put her in the back. But we'll keep going. Shh. I'm in the middle of something. I'm streaming. You know what? I am going to put her in the back. Let me go ahead and, because she's super loud right now, I'll go ahead and play you guys a song. I shall return. And hopefully it doesn't double, but I can't promise. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Had to get rid of that cat, though. All right. She's going wild. I can still hear her. All right, let's get back to this. Oh, yeah, the elephants. Don't use the cotton. Don't plow the cotton fields with the elephants. Any other field is fine, just not the cotton field. North Dakota, take your shoes off. In North Dakota, it's illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on. Though whether this is in private or public, the law doesn't say. It also doesn't say if it would be legal to sleep in public with your shoes off. In any case, we're thinking your sidewalk nap will be rudely interrupted. Ohio, we need the TP. In Ohio, every operator of an underground coal mine must provide an adequate supply of toilet paper for each toilet. While this kind of makes sense, there are a lot more questions than answers. Like, what is an adequate supply? What happened to make this a law? Or what happened to make this a law? I asked those questions, right? And what is going on in Ohio's coal mines? Oklahoma, just the facts. The state statute in Oklahoma still says it is a fact that there exists an internal communist conspiracy. Such a conspiracy constitutes a clear and present danger to the government of the United States and to the state. Based. Oregon, don't throw fecal matter. Just don't anywhere. Not just Oregon, don't anywhere. If you're traveling with bottled pee in Oregon, you cannot throw it out of your vehicle or leave it on the side of the road. Can you stop and take a piss on the side of the road rather than pissing in a bottle? Or don't skip the freaking, what's those, stops, where you can stop on the highway and go to the bathroom, rest stop, that one. Don't skip the rest stop next time. Anyways, back to this. This is true for fecal matter as well, which leaves us with similar question that we had for Ohio. I have a question for a lot of these. Why is it a law? And what is going on? And why do you have fecal matter in a container that you're throwing out your car window? Can you just stop and take a shit in the woods instead of shitting in a container while you're driving? I mean, or just, I know, shit, I just shit your half. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, However, you can actually leave your car door open. Wait a minute. In addition, you can also be fined for leaving your car door open for too long. What is too long? This is something that has to do with cyclists being annoyed by car drivers, which isn't as uncommon as you think it is. However, how long you can actually leave your car door open for is unclear. No baby sales. You can't sell your babies. You know, something I would love to hear the story of the first woman in history to ever sell her. I'm not talking about Moses, okay? She sold him down the river. I'm talking about for like doll hairs. The first woman in history to ever just sell their baby. Document it. I want it documented. I want to see if it's documented. It's the first documented. Anyways, human traffic is a serious issue. Yeah. However, Pennsylvania felt the need to make it a misdemeanor to attempt to order or sell a baby. If you are that desperate, just adopt a baby through a regular adoption agency. I'm pretty sure you got to give them like a few $1,000s. Though whether this is in addition to other charges or a standalone charge, the law doesn't seem clear on. What the fuck is this? Oh. What makes this law weird is that you can't buy or sell babies. That's being a decent person. What makes it weird is that it's a misdemeanor. Yeah, I was pretty focused in on that one too, that it was a misdemeanor. Rhode Island, you can't bite off limbs. So unlike Idaho, you can't eat people. You cannot, I repeat, cannot bite off someone's limb in Rhode Island. So take note. If you bite off someone's limb in Rhode Island, you're looking at 1 to 20 years worth of prison time and a huge mouth, because that seems difficult to accomplish with a human-sized mouth. That is, unless you're part of a zombie horde. South Carolina, don't lie to her about marriage. In South Carolina, a male over the age of 16 can't seduce a woman by falsely promising to marry her. However, a woman could falsely seduce a man by promising to marry him. In either case, a man found guilty will be charged with a misdemeanor and possibly fined or imprisoned for more than 1 year. I mean, those lies, those kind of, that happens. I'm sure. South Dakota, keep in on the beds, please. In South Dakota, every hotel must have twin beds, 2 feet apart, and thou shalt not make love between the beds, which is fair because they did give you 2 beds. What the fuck? What? All right, I'm lost. Tennessee, don't speak of the gateway to sex. In Tennessee, they have a law for teachers that prohibits talking about the gateways to sex. This gateway includes things like kissing and holding. I think that's supposed to be holding hands. I mean, okay. No atheists in office. Yeah, I mean, that should be for every state. You are not a moral individual if you are an atheist. Where is your moral grounding? Our laws are written for moral people, not immoral people. Texas. Anyways, if you're an atheist, you can't run for office in Texas. Boost. People wishing to run for office in Texas must acknowledge the supreme being. If not, they could be subjected to religious testing. Whatever that is, you don't have to believe in any particular God, but you do have to believe in some superior being. I don't like that one, but I get it. Utah, stay away, Mike Tyson. In Utah, you cannot hurl a missile at a bus or a bus terminal. Dang it. There goes my Sunday. Unless you're a peace officer or security personnel. Well, there's my next job. Another Utah law, you can't buy people while boxing. And now I know why they said Mike Tyson. Vermont, you're banned from banning that. In Vermont, there's a law that banning clothesline. What the fuck? That means that towns, neighborhoods, and communities can't ban the use of clotheslines in Vermont because that's banned. They banned banning it. According to the Vermont state legislature, clotheslines are listed as energy devices based on renewable resources. Virginia, wait till you're married. In Virginia, there's a law saying fornication is completely banned unless you're married. Technically, it's still punishable as a misdemeanor, though we're assuming no unmarried couples are formally charged with the crime of unmarried fornication. Yeah, I'm sure they're not. I'd like to see if it actually still is on the books. That would be funny. Washington, leave Bigfoot alone. Speaking of the fucking big hairy monster, if you haven't watched my Yowie stream, you should go, if not right now, but when in your spare time, you should watch that Yowie stream. It was pretty funny. It's a pretty good one. The Yowie is the kind of the variant of Bigfoot in Australia. So super cool to learn about. Watch that stream if you want to. If not, well, Washington, leave Bigfoot alone. It's a law in Washington that you cannot attach a vending machine to a utility pole without prior consent from a utility company. Additionally, killing Bigfoot was a felony at one point and punishable by 5 years in prison. Now the law has been amended to say Bigfoot is an endangered species, and thus killing and trapping Bigfoot is illegal under the Washington wildlife laws, which is going to keep you from catching him and proving that he even exists. West Virginia, don't hunt with ferrets. We are almost done, and then we'll do another chat check and a grift break. In West Virginia, you can't use ferrets to hunt. Anyone who hunts, catches, takes, kills, injures, or pursues a wild animal or bird with a ferret will face a fine of no less than $100. No less than $100. That means $100 is your minimum, up to 100 days in jail. That might sound odd, but ferrets are skilled hunters who are used to hunt rabbits and birds in many parts of the world. Yes, including parts of the U.S. That's true. They can get in places. Wisconsin, gross cheese is punishable. Wisconsin takes cheese seriously. According to Wisconsin state legislature, non-tasty cheese is technically a punishable offense. According to the law, state-certified cheeses like Munster, cheddar, Colby, and Monterey Jack must be highly pleasing. I mean, I agree. I love cheese, and it better taste good. I'm just saying. Wyoming, no shooting fish in a barrel. Feet. In Wyoming, it's illegal to injure fish with a firearm. Whether the weapon actually has to be fired or not, the law doesn't say. In any case, you literally can't shoot fish in a barrel. Don't forget to share this list of weird laws with your friends. It might just keep them out of jail the next time they try to shoot a rabbit from a motorboat. And that is the end of that one. So let's go over here to you guys. Do a chat check. Let's make my face all big on your screen again. Let's go. All right. What we got? Yeah, lots of Transformers, more than meets the eye. We've all seen that one already. Sidewalk nap. So fast I thought you said Snapple for a sec that my brain caught up. Oh, no atheists in office. We wish. All right. No, the fornication law was repealed back in 2020. That's funny. All right, let's do a grift link check. All right, there is nothing. We have been going for almost 2 hours. So let's see. I have 3 more sets to get through. I think the other ones are relatively quick. Let me take a look. Okay, that's 7 of the weirdest laws. And then we get 12 strange and unusual laws that are national and international. That one's just in Italy. Okay, yeah, 12 and unusual laws in Italy is the last one. This is a list of 8. And then I have a list. So I have 15. Yeah. I think it's a good time to take a grift break. That means people are either going to leave or they're going to stay and listen to the Boobies song. Either way. No high heels. Hold up. What? Hold up what? You got it. Absolutely. Have a good night. All right. Hopefully this doesn't double on us again. Let me check. Let me poke into my own YouTube channel real quick. Let me mute myself real quick.
Reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's make this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what
All right. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but it is doing it again. So let me go ahead and get this Suno up so that I have access to my music. I hate this. This is a pain in the ass. Like, I've never had this issue until yesterday or whatever. Saturday. Yeah, because today's Monday. Yeah. So until Saturday, I never had this issue. So give me a second. I apologize. I know how bad you guys want to hear this song. Oh, I got a dono. Caleb coming through with a big 5 W's in the chat for Caleb. Thank you so much, sir. Every donation is appreciated. All right, let's have to remove this. Come over here. It's a pain in the ass, just honestly. And which means I'm gonna have to be careful how I freaking what was I gonna say? I don't fucking know what I was gonna say. Oh, like closing out the stream now is gonna be a little more difficult. But bring that to the stage, and then we'll just go back like this. And I go to my library. There we go. Can't have you guys missing out.
you can see my reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's meet this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what we're all about. We've got goals, you pay tolls. YouTube trolls can go back to your holes. Better make the goal bell ring, or how long Nate is gonna sing. Boobies, boobies. You can't see my boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies.
Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies. You can't see my boobies, boobies. We've got goals, you pay tolls, YouTube trolls can go back to your holes. Better make the go bell ring, or how long Nate is gonna sing. Boobies, boobies. You can't see my boobies, boobies.
You can't see mine.
You can't see my
Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies.
boobies, boobies. You can't see my reaching up and reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's meet this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this cause it's what we're all about. We've got goals, you pay tolls. YouTube trolls can go back to your holes. Better make the go bell ring, or how long Nate is gonna sing.
Boobies, boobies.
You can't see my
Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies.
boobies, boobies.
You can't see mine.
Boobies, boobies.
You can't see mine.
Boobies, boobies.
Boobies, boobies.
Boobies, boobies. You can't see my boobies, boobies. We've got goals, you pay tolls. YouTube trolls can go back to your holes. Better make the go bell ring, or how long Nate is gonna sing.
9 minutes.
Boobies. You can't see my boobies, boobies.
You can't see mine.
You can't see my
Boobies, boobies. Boobies, boobies.
I'm fucking muted. That's one. That's one. I was muted. I said, come on, people. 2 hours, $5. $5 in 2 hours. Have I not entertained you? Have you not had fun here today? Have we not been laughing with one another and taking a load off? Come on, people. You don't need that $2 coffee tomorrow morning. You can put it in my Grifty bag. Please and thank you.
Reaching up or reaching out. We don't do this just for clout. Let's meet this goal like they score in FIFA. We do this.
I can't keep going if I'm only gonna get $5 in donos. I can't keep going. Better make the go bell ring. Or how long Nate is gonna sing. Or I'm gonna fucking sing Whitney Houston. We're gonna end this stream on me singing Whitney Houston terribly as well. If we don't meet that goal. I already did Mariah Carey. Now you guys are just gonna not fucking grift so you can fucking hear it. You know what? I'm not gonna sing for you. That's right. I give you motherfuckers my couch change. Give me yours. Go get it. Do it. Do it. All right. Well, here's the thing. I'll pause that so I can stop it yelling. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what we're going to do. I mean, legitimately, if I don't get $15 by 15 on the clock, I'm calling it a day and I'm going to go, hey, you know what? You give what you could, and every bit of it, every penny of it, Caleb, is very much appreciated. The small donos do just as much as the big donos. It all comes together. It all goes to the same place. It is all helpful. So don't apologize if you. I don't ask that people give beyond their means. That's irresponsible. Don't ask people be irresponsible on my behalf. So you're not. I don't. You know, it's all just a little thing. You know, it's all a little game. Like, hey, grifty. But please don't do Whitney. I won't do it. The thing is, like, regardless, in 5 minutes, if I don't have another 10 actually, so let me change that because because I was going to make it 20 and he sent in 15, so 15, we still need 15. But let's I want to listen to the song that I wrote for this stream again because I think it's funny. So let me go back over here. It was this one. Yeah.
I was wake up, coffee, scroll the feed. Somebody robbed a tractor with a garden seed. Town's got a festival, chasing wheels downhill. Everybody's smiling while they pay the hospital bill. There's a law somewhere, you can't whistle after dark. Another says don't bother walking someone else's shark. A man got caught for stealing, a whole front porch. Reality's been drinking from a very crooked torch. Every page gets stranger than the one before. You swear you've hit the limit, then they open one more door. Are you freaking kidding me? This can't possibly be. Every headline sounds like comedy, but somehow it's history. Who looked around and thought that's exactly how it ought to be?
In case you missed the opening of the stream.
Seriously, are you freaking kidding me?
This is the new theme for this stream.
Ancient customs, modern fails. Legal loopholes, prison tales. Someone tried to smuggle snakes inside some
Pharmacat, thank you so much. She's gonna keep us going. Yes, she is. Thank you so much. Big W's in the chat for Pharmacat, please. And thank you. Let's increase the amount here.
Every map's another chapter of bizarre. Turns out normal doesn't travel very far. freaking kidding me? This can't possibly be. Every headline sounds
Yeah,
like
some days are rougher than
comedy, but
others.
somehow it's history. Who looked around and thought that's exactly how it ought to be? The whole world's yelling, seriously? Are you freaking kidding me? If you think you've seen it all, just wait another day. Reality's a prankster who refuses to behave. Fact keeps beating fiction, that's the punchline every time. The universe looked down and said, let's make this one weird by design.
Yes, she is.
Are you freaking kidding me? Turn another page and see. From forgotten laws to history to crimes beyond belief. Grab your popcorn, grab your sanity. Leave your expectations at the door. 'Cause every week we somehow find something stranger than before. Are you freaking kidding me? Apparently, that's humanity.
All right, so let's go ahead and get those weird laws back up on stage with us so that we can take a look at the last bit here. Hello. Yes, this one. There we go. All right, and then let me get it on stage with us. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get this in the, yes, there we go. Much better. All right, on to the next segment of Are You Freaking Kidding Me? We're going to do this one and we're going to do this one and then we're going to break again and then we'll move on to like Italy. Italy on just alone. All right, so 7 of the weirdest laws still on the books across the USA. Like I said, again, like the other 2, you'll see some that are repeating and you'll see some new ones as well. All right, so okay, yeah. Okay, so in Berkeley, California, it is, hold on, wait. Yeah, it is illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m. This person, I imagine, this is what I imagine this law, why this law came to be. There had to be somebody in Berkeley, California that owned canaries that often got away and they were constantly going outside to find them and whistling, and somebody got really sick of it. I imagine that that's what happened. In Delaware, it is illegal to sell dog or cat hair. We read about that. In Baltimore, it is illegal to scrub your sink. What the fuck? My grandfather could have never lived in Baltimore. Spring has especially sprung. We are well on our way towards summer, and many of us will be begrudgingly accepting the annual tradition of spring cleaning. After the stove has been scraped, the floors are shining, and the dishes have been put away. The logical conclusion is to give your sink a clean. However, in Baltimore, this seemingly innocent act of violation of the law and counts as pollution, as most of the drains enter directly into Chesapeake Bay. Like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't understand. What do you do? Okay, that one's, if we get to an open panel tonight, we have to look into that. What the hell do you do then? Do you like have to wipe it out a certain way? Like, I need more information. And yeah, can't kill the Sasquatch. We read that one. We read about the Idaho and the cannibalism thing. I still have questions. That's another one I still got questions about. In Louisiana, it is illegal to send an unwitting participant food. That means you can't just DoorDash something to somebody. While the average person might consider free food from a kind stranger a pleasant surprise, in Louisiana, it could land you a fine of $500. While it may seem good-natured to send free food to strangers, the law starts to make more sense upon closer examination. The recipient of the food might have the faintest idea of who sent the food or how it could have been tampered with, for example, potentially leading to liability, infested minefield, possibility of consequences. Okay. We heard this one already, the Tennessee Netflix password thing. Okay, so it says using someone else's Netflix password has been a staple of the streaming service since its inception. I said that when we landed on it earlier. Tennessee, famous for being a hub of media content, has clamped down on sharing accounts for media streaming. Netflix itself has no such laws, and its terms of service simply state the owner of the account assumes responsibility for anyone using their password. If you share your password in Tennessee, you could face fines, jail time, or if you found to be a password dealer, even charged with a felony. Okay. So they just have more, they're just enforcing a stricter policy as far as passwords. I don't know. I guess is that it? Yeah, so that's it for that one. Okay. So this is going to do not just the United States. I think some states are involved in this one, but this one gets to be around the world. So what are some of the strangest laws from around the world? Yeah, this one we talked about the ice cream cone in the back pocket and the bouncing pickles. So Alabama's ice cream quirk. In Mobile, Alabama, it is illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. This peculiar rule originated from a tactic used by horse thieves who use ice cream cones in their pockets to lure horses discreetly. Oh, I like this one. Gives us kind of like the background. I like this. Essentially stealing them without direct content. Fortunately, this law is no longer actively enforced, so feel free to carry your ice cream wherever you want. Singapore's chewing gum puzzle. Singapore is known for its strict rules. I need to make this bigger. This is awful. My eyes are so bad. Okay, Singapore is known for its strict rules. Yeah, they are. I remember one strict rule back in the 90s that got, we'll talk about that later, including a ban on chewing gum except for medicinal purposes. While chewing gum itself is not against the law, importing and selling gum is prohibited. Travelers can bring a small amount for personal use, but spitting gum in appropriate places results in a fine, as it should. This law is still in place with penalties for selling gum or improper disposal. That's funny. Spain's musical requirement. Playing a guitar in public in Spain without a permit can lead to fines and the confiscation of the instrument by authorities. This law is actively enforced, and recent changes require musicians to audition for a permit to perform outdoors. Failure to comply may lead to fines for disturbing the peace, causing dissatisfaction among street performers. Okay. Venice's pigeon ban. Feeding pigeons in St. Mark's Square in Venice is forbidden to preserve the historic buildings and prevent bird droppings. Violators face fines, with strict enforcement measures since 2008 to discourage feeding pigeons across the city. This law is enforced to maintain cleanliness and protect the city's cultural heritage. Okay. Canada's coin restrictions. In Canada, paying with an excessive amount of coins is technically against the law. Where's our Canadians at? With limits set for different denominations in a single transaction. Businesses can refuse excessive coin payments beyond these limits to ensure smooth transactions and discourage excessive coin usage. This law is still enforced with recent steps to phase out 1-cent coins, like so pennies. All right, Switzerland's guinea pig rule. Switzerland requires guinea pig owners to keep at least 2 of these social animals to support their mental well-being. That's actually a thing among like guinea pig breeding communities because they are social animals. If you go to the pet store and buy them, they really suggest that if you don't already have one that you buy 2. Otherwise, guinea pigs will like get lonely and die and they get sad. So This law, part of the broader animal welfare regulations, emphasizes the companionship needs of a guinea pig to prevent loneliness. Complying with this law is crucial for the well-being of these pets. I used to have guinea pigs. I love my guinea pigs. They were the cutest. I had one. His name was Will Wheaton because he was always Wheaton. And okay. We can talk about that later. Connecticut's bouncing pickles. We heard this one earlier. UK's salmon handling regulation. The UK's Salmon Act of 1986 prohibits suspicious handling of salmon to regulate the salmon farming and fishing industries. This law is still in effect, although enforcement is rare, highlighting the importance of ethical practices in salmon trade. All right, so there's that one, but I'm going to make myself big before I come back because I don't want you guys to see the last bit, which is just Italy. So let me go over here, take care of this one. All right. There's that. Where are we at over here? Let's do a stream. Let's do a check. What's up, World Radio? Yeah, I did, but hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I did like Wesley Crusher from The Next Generation, Star Trek, for those of you that don't know. But he was also in other movies before he was on that show. So I was a fan of his when I was younger, yes. I did. I was a fan of Will Wheaton. Caleb says, I had a guinea pig. His name was Harold. He was cool. It was cool. It made buddies with my iguana. Yeah. Mine liked my cats. He really enjoyed playing with my cats. Like he was in an enclosed, like they could stick their paws in there or whatever. And like they would, Eduardo, my big fluffy black and white Maine Coon mix, would like stick his paw in there and like pat Will Wheaton's butt, and Will Wheaton would run and but he would also go back and he would like put his little paws or whatever you want, those little nails, because they got nails or whatever, up on the cage, and like he wanted the cats to come over. So it was pretty cool because I had other guinea pigs, but one died, and then I had to get rid of two of them because two of them were a breed that is long-haired, and they're extremely difficult to take care of. So I was not prepared for the grooming of a long-haired guinea pig. But Will Wheaton was a breed that requires very little grooming from the owner. So anyways, let's go up here. Yeah, good things you can't whistle. You can't whistle. I don't have many canaries left. They yearned for the mines or any. I heard a harassment via pizza delivery before the story before. I propose a Tennessee-wide group password. It'll be all bones and NCIS Miami. Dono to DSD. Our epileptic angel needs glasses, and your dono could provide it today. In the arms of DSD. The most Spanish thing ever. A group of loud people known for prattle don't like music that shuts them up. Sugar gliders 2 work best with 3 to 5. Sugar gliders. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of oxygen because I'm laughing too much. That's why I keep yawning. All right. Let's see. Let's check dono links. Because we're on to the last segment. And let's see. I just ran the last dono break 20 minutes ago. So let's do some music. And let me think about it. Let me think about how much I want to set this one for. Let me think about it. What the hell? But just me, please. Thank you. All right. At least it's not because you're in space. Yeah. Running out of air. Yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you, Pharmacat. You're much appreciated. All right, then. Let's just get some music going. And I'll go for... Oh, my device went off and made my voice crack. That was weird. Ugh. I don't always... Oh, well, look at that. Look at that. World Radio comes in with a 20. Or no, is that... Wait a minute. Is that a 5? Wait a minute. What the hell just happened? That was weird. Hold on. Is it a 5? Somebody... Okay, yeah. 5. It was 5. It's 5. 5. It's a 5. It's a 5. A big 5. Someone had a heartthrob for one young Will Wheaton. Yes, I did. All right, so that's 5. So I'll add that. Yeah, glasses needed. Someone needs glasses. Hey, Hamza. Thank you for coming in. All right, let's see. Let's start the music, and then I'll set the... I'll set the amount and the time to do it by. We'll start with the new song. We'll start with the new release. I guess it was Saturday. I released it, The Empty House. Here we go.
I got my keys by the door, coffee cup on the shelf, a dress hung over the chair, nowhere to go with myself. I pour my own drink, lights down, music up, and say a cheers to an empty cup. I need saving, I need a change. I'm getting tired.
There we go.
Of calling my name.
So if we want... Let's see. Hold on. Get it to a volume I can talk over. All right, so 20 by 50 on the clock to keep the stream going and to hear about the strange and unusual 12 things you never knew were illegal in Italy. That's what we are grifting to get to. The last segment of Are You Freaking Kidding Me? Yeah. Yep. Monday and Tuesday are panel shows. So there's no grifting for the panel. But if we want to keep the stream going, I'm not going to do it for free. You know, I mean, I like doing this, but I'm doing this for two reasons: to give you entertainment and to make a living right now. So, I mean, no one's obligated. No one's obligated to watch either. So.
Maybe I'm fine, maybe I'm free, maybe I'm just tired of only seeing me. If you come close, please mean it true. I'll leave the door unlocked for you.
It is that way in Alabama too. It's funny. It was because they used it to lure horses away, to steal horses, is what we learned. Things are funny. It's funny that they just leave them there, though, you know? Some of the laws and context make sense, but like 100 years later, they don't make any sense because there's no reason. We're no longer living the way we were when the laws were implemented. So there's no reason to have them. Yeah, shit makes sense in context. A lot of them I were like, okay, what's the reason behind this? Why would you make a law like this? Something had to be behind it. Ain't got much, but we got that fire. Sun go down, we don't quit. When the whole town's asleep, we're still lit. And I think this is your first time in here. This is usually like the vibe in here. So, and Mondays, Are You Freaking Kidding Me? Is a open panel post content. And then tomorrow, Taco Tuesday, also open panel, post content. So, actually, it's a panel show altogether tomorrow. I'm wrong. I lied. My bad. I apologize. I didn't mean to lie. Tomorrow is a panel show. But it's like at noon Eastern Standard Time. It's like a midday show. Till tomorrow, let the porch light swing, let the dogs run free. We don't need much, just a little backbeat. If the night gets long, we keep it loud. Right on. Thank you for your support. $dollar. Meet me in the holler, meet me in the holler. Tailgate down all night and we holler till tomorrow. Just hanging out. Whoever's coming in, just hanging out. Need that 20 by 50 on the clock to keep the stream going for the last segment before we get to the open panel of the South. Tomorrow's topic hopefully will be quite the interesting discussion. It is dating after 30 for men and women. Hope you can be there. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Almost said specific. 9 p.m. Pacific. 8, I can't. 9 a.m. Pacific.
With a touch of the South, River Race, baby. Can you hear me now? I'll say it louder.
Remember, if we can get to the next segment, we will have an open panel. No $20, no next segment, no open panel. I can see underneath you pretty.
You look so slick like you run the town, but I know you're kind when the sun goes down. Come get close, come get bold. You talk real big till
I mean,
it's cold. Oh, River Race, baby.
we try to keep it. I mean, it's a serious thing though, right? I mean, for some people, it is a topic of discussion. And Taco Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. It also could go in any direction because that's just the starter topic. Sometimes I don't have a starter topic and we just pick whatever somebody wants to start with. But sometimes I introduce a starter topic and then we just allow it to evolve organically. It's very specific timing. Mm-hmm.
Say what I mean. River Race, baby. With a touch of the South. River Race, baby. Can you hear me now? Backwoods bitch.
With an unfiltered mouth. I'm a river rat, baby. I won't never back down. Say it loud, say it proud. I'm an Ohio river rat. Ain't no shame in my river rat game. There's going to be shame in your game, though, if you don't send me $20 in the next 10 minutes, because I'm going to shut this shit down.
Yeah. Drowning in self-defense, feeling off kilter, up goes the fence. Nobody sees the inside of me, and when they do, she's unstable.
And what led up to it, you know? It's like having those discussions can often help someone else navigate, right? It could be for us, it could be for them. The goal isn't to just talk, right? We're not just talking. We're having intentional conversations. And I think that's something that a lot of like panel streams lack substance. There's no intention behind the conversation a lot of times. So I want to offer that element of intentional conversation. There's a purpose behind it other than just hear ourselves talking.
Even as I try to heal, I'm still here. I'm still trying. Not a label, not a joke. I'm a whole damn person still surviving. They don't see me, they don't hear me, they don't know what it takes. They don't see me, they don't hear me. I'm here, I'm breaking.
I mean, my feelings won't be hurt or nothing.
Full of nothing but resistance, lost in a void.
I can't even come from that angle and like guilt trip people into sending me money. Like, can't even do it. It doesn't feel right.
It's amazing that there's a path I can see in the cloud of
Like, I can't believe you guys don't want to see my face for another hour. Why? Send me money.
I'm not answering. I hear it, but I'm not listening. I can face the challenge, but I can't face it without you. There's a difference in my life.
Because I guess my... Okay, hold on.
You here with me, so I gladly take the challenge. What your will is what will be.
Yeah.
It's what will be. Four walls around me, no windows and no door. My eyes are closed.
I don't think it's supposed to be like super easy, you know, to find somebody that you are intending to spend the rest of your life with, right? Whatever, however long that is. So we can get more into that tomorrow for sure. I'll keep that in mind. I know. Make it rain. Make it rain.
The void is missing.
6 minutes.
There's no life worth living without you. Only in you.
So we got 6 minutes to get $20 in so that we can talk about 12 things you never knew were illegal in Italy and get this open panel open. No $20, no next segment, no open panel.
That is my answer. I'm listening.
Let's see. Where's it gonna go next? Okay. Let's see. 3 minutes is the next song. We got 5 minutes left.
Bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel.
Hospital stay starts 2 weeks from tomorrow.
On a road way down in Mexico, headed to harden my heart and sell my soul. The dust on the dash, the tank run dry. I've been racing
I'm a little nervous. Nah, to say the least. My biggest fear is that they're going to induce me to a tonic-clonic seizure, and I'm terrified of that. Got to do what they got to do, though. I got to remember that. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, sir, for the grift assist. Call that a grift assist. I need to see who else is live. Turn around. Every mile I found. I was chasing the line like it was chasing me next. RLM is live. I'm gonna send you guys there. The bottom of the barrel couldn't get no lower. The road trip to hell couldn't get no slower. What? Please God save me now. The hospital stay part? All right, I'm going to drop that out. Oh, I can't. Oh, I got to bring that back up because I got to have it up to send you guys on your way with the weirdo theme, greasy hands. So hold on, let me get that pulled back up. But we are about a minute and a half or less from ending the stream due to no dono goal being met. So let me grab over here. Oh, that's right. I still haven't fixed this. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, there it is. I'll put it pulled up. Come over here. I'm going to drop this banner down. No Griff goal met means no next segment, means no open panel. So I do want to thank everyone. I'll give you another minute. I do want to thank all of the donos that did and were able to give today. No hard feelings on anybody who can't, who's not able to or doesn't want to for the sake of protecting whatever, or you just don't feel like giving your money away. Either way, it's okay. I'm a capitalist. This is the way we go. This is the way we roll. Give to what you support. Give if you can. Don't do it to your own detriment. I never, never, never ask to anybody to give to their own detriment. That's irresponsible giving, and I don't think that that is what we're supposed to do. So if you can, I appreciate it. If not, no biggie. Yeah, so we are at that 850 mark. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to drop RLM's link in the chat. If you don't know who she is, she runs panels on her channel. They talk about stuff, talk about a lot of stuff. They're not, if you're super prude, you probably won't like it over there. Their discussions sometimes get pretty adult. So, you know, be a grown up, talk about grown up stuff. If you don't like to talk about certain things, you know, whatever. Everybody has their own flavors. But there is her link. If you do go over there, let her know I ghetto rated her. Just put ghetto raid from DSD in the chat. And with that, we'll go ahead and we will say from one weirdo to the rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fuck off.
To be normal, why the fuck can't I be normal? I bet it's boring to be normal. It's better to be fucking weird. Get weird! Get weird! Get weird! Normal's a dead-end street. Get weird! Get weird! I like the weirdo in me. Keep your clean little grin. I got greasy hands. I trip over the rules. Then I laugh where I land. If I fit in, I choke. If I don't, I breathe. I was made for the glitch, not the box that they give me. Get weird. Get weird. Normal's a dead-end street. Get weird. Get weird. I like the weirdo in me. Tripping over nothing, dropping feathers. You don't have to be alone. We can get weird together. You can show me your collections and I can show you mine. We might be weirdos, but I think we'll be just fine. Get weird.